If you are a parent of a child who struggled with anxiety all school year long, and now it's summer, and all of a sudden it seems like that anxiety is gone, and you're wondering, was my child really anxious all year? Well, the answer is yes, that anxiety was very real. I'm Jennifer Williams, licensed therapist, and let's talk about just anxiety in children because it manifests in different ways. And during the summer, your child may feel great, free. You don't notice any symptoms of anxiety. Their stomach's not hurting, their head's not hurting, they're not complaining about all those things that they were during the school year that made them not want to go to school or late for school, or you had that daily struggle of trying to wake them up, get them out of bed and say, hey, you need to go to school today. You probably had tons of meetings to try to get your child to go to school because the school refusal was so strong. School refusal anxiety is very real. Yes, it is very real. Kids will refuse to go to school. Their stomach will hurt. Their head will hurt. They just feel tired. They don't want to go. They'll scream, and every morning is a fight for you. And I know you're tired. And I know now it's summer, so none of that is there. Your child is happy, great, running around, up every morning, out at the pool, wants to play with friends. And you're like, was that anxiety real? And yes, the anxiety is real. The symptoms are real, but you don't see them so much during the summer. So I always remind parents during the summer, kids have a little bit more control. So they don't have the anxiety. They don't have the pressure of school, of tests, of teachers, the pressures of homework. Kids are able to get more sleep over the summer. They're able to have more control in what goes on during their day. So they don't stay up late at night or ruminating about thoughts about what's going to happen tomorrow. Am I going to be okay tomorrow? Did I do something wrong? How is this group of friends going to treat me? How is this girl going to treat me? Is anybody going to talk about me in class? That's not there during the summer. During the summer, they may go to camp and they love it. They may be at the pool with friends. They get to choose who they talk to. So they're not in this closed environment every day with kids who they may not get along with, kids that may cause anxiety, teachers that may cause anxiety, not feeling like they're good enough. So the symptoms are not there. So you may notice at the end of August, when it's time to return to school, all of a sudden the symptoms come back. And you're questioning, was it real? Because you were just fine all summer. You were fine on vacation. We didn't have any of those headaches, those stomach aches, those body aches, those not wanting to do things. And so when these symptoms start to come back, what I suggest before school starts, just talk to your child about the school year. Talk to your child about what they need during school to make it awesome for them. And so you're starting this awesomeness list. How can we have an awesome day today? And so every day you want to check in with your child. What do you need to have an awesome day today? When they're coming home from school, you're checking in to see how it was. You're checking in. They may not give you a lot of information, but it's okay because you're checking in to see what's going on. How are you feeling? What were those symptoms there? Were those stomach aches there? Were those headaches there? How do you feel about going to school tomorrow? Is it going to be okay for you? You're constantly having those conversations. So when you get ready to go back to school in August, you're getting your child ready. So we're easing into it, right? So you're going to make sure they know their teacher. You could connect with the teacher beforehand. Make sure the teacher, if you know the teacher is the school, if your child's been at the school before, see if the teacher is a good fit for them, for your child, knowing what your child needs. Does your child feel a lot of pressure about grades, a lot of pressure about friends, a lot of pressure to fit in? Are those things that come up? Because you want to prepare your child for that during the next school year. And you ask your child, what do you need? Are you feeling okay? How are you feeling about starting a new school year, fresh start? We don't have to harp on what happened last school year. And you can really make it a good year, and you're setting your child up for success. You want to do a lot of positive reinforcement, a lot of positive praises, a lot of positive things. When you see things are going well, I want you to overemphasize that and make sure your child knows, hey, I see what you're doing. I want you to win. I want every day to be an awesome day. Now, every day may not be an awesome day, but we are going to implant those seeds of awesomeness in your child. So make an awesome list for them. What do they need to make every day an awesome day? Let's remind them of their own awesomeness. Let's remind them of what they can accomplish. Let's remind them about how strong, how brave, how confident you see that they are. And just go with them in their journey. The anxiety is real. Don't get frustrated. Don't yell at them because that's going to make the anxiety worse for them. And say, hey, I'm walking with you through this. Let's talk about what you need. So I'm Jennifer Williams, licensed therapist. Comment below about things that you're doing for the summer. And If you want tips on how to manage childhood anxiety, let me know and I will give you more tips. So follow, share, and share this video with a parent who also has a child with anxiety, and we can talk more about combating school refusal anxiety in kids.